Well, would you look at that? Another headline involving Star Wars The Acolyte, and it's filled with more excuses trying to basically downplay the failure of this show and blame it on who else but those nasty bigots on social media. So we've seen ever since The Acolyte started airing, people were making excuses for its underperformance, largely blaming it on critics and framing them as bigots. We even saw the star of the show, Amanda Stenberg, come out and drop a diss track on critics of the show, labeling them as bigots while the show was still airing. And now, here we are, Star Wars The Acolyte has been canceled, and the only thing that's continued out of that franchise or out of that series is the excuses for it. That's the only thing that's continued, and here's the latest post from an actress on the show. Her name is Jodie Turner-Smith. She's now blasting Disney for not defending the Acolyte cast, saying they gotta stop doing this thing where they don't say anything when people are getting effing dogpiled on the internet with racism and BS. It's just not fair to not say anything. It's really unfair. So basically they're desperately asking Disney to defend them from les bigots on the internet, when in reality, they're making excuses for a show that just failed because it wasn't a very good production. We're seeing this happen over and over again. There's no accountability, and it's not surprising. In the entertainment industry, a lot of these people really are never held accountable for anything. So when their performance is bad or their show gets canceled, it can't be the result of bad acting or a bad story. No, it has to be these bigots, all the critics that they label as bigots on the internet who were criticizing the show or simply just showing no interest at all, and somehow it was their fault that this show failed. And it's really odd to see this continuing on, and nothing that these people are going to say, the fans or the actors, are going to get this show revived. It's over. There's no interest. Look at the petition. Can't even break six figures on one of the most beloved and recognizable IPs in the world, Star Wars. And it really just shows this show failed because it didn't have enough interest. It wasn't compelling enough to people. And all the criticism is being deflected as racism to gain sympathy points on social media. And people who are looking at this objectively, they see what's going on here, and they're not falling for this.